ever. Okay, no. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I know that's how endgames work, but I'm not interested in the endgame of MMOs at all. I think at all. Number one, I'm too antisocial. I don't want to group with fucking people.
Right.
And PvP is not for me. So what do? All I want to do is experience the grind of getting to max level in MMOs. That's the only thing I give a shit about. I don't know why, but I do.
You like grinding. I think that's honestly genuinely
Yeah,
what it comes down to.
RuneScape broke me.
Yeah.
You know, there's lots of people in RuneScape that don't grind. Like, they get the bare minimum, and then they just PVM for the entire RuneScape career. It blows my mind.
Interesting. You're definitely fucked up then.
Yeah, I think I'm fucked up. For sure. Lord of the Rings, though, let me tell you, there is not a more pleasant place to grind than in Lord of the Rings Online.
Then
It's got those comfy Tolkien vibes that literally I don't think anyone could turn down, quite honestly.
Nope. I don't think so. I mean, okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to spoil something for you here.
Oh, no.
I played Lord of the Rings Online when it first came out.
Okay, so did I. Yep.
I only liked it because I thought it was pretty at the time, and
It was pretty, too.
I really enjoyed the aesthetic and the vibes and like everything about it. And then it got more story got added, and then I stopped giving a shit.
That's fair.
And
I mean, I fell off of it too, but it's only because I bought my first computer to play Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh, okay.
But I bought it like a year and a half too early because the release date was a little wishy-washy.
Right.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to play Lord of the Rings Online because that already exists. And it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, honestly, if I'm remembering back, I think I'd probably just quit to play RuneScape again.
You can't escape it, can you?
No, I can't. I would like to. And now, I don't think I can escape it ever because it's the only game I can really play on like my work computer.
Right.
That won't draw any red flags. But Lord of the Rings is so I'm kind of hopping back into like a mid-level character that I had before. So that's kind of weird. I'm trying to remember where the story is. Also, I'm trying to pay attention to the story. I'm actually reading the quests.
Wow.
Which is new for me because usually I just skip through it because I don't know, like maybe it's something that seeped into my brain, but just like MMO story doesn't matter, just skip through. Even in the Old Republic, I was skipping through dialogue, and it's like a fantastically written and voiced story, and I I skipped it because it's an MMO, you know.
Yeah. Right.
But and while the minute to minute like character dialogue of Lord of the Rings Online is not that good, the story is decent.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. The music is insane. It's so fucking good. Like it's not even that it's like I would listen to it outside of the game, but for the mood of the areas, first of all, the atmosphere is very good, and then secondly, the music just matches it fucking perfectly. Like I was running around in this little marsh, and it's like just creepy as fuck. I don't know. It's a great game. I can't wait till I quit next week.
You're going to be like, I'm going to absorb this for the next 7 days, and then you will be gone from my life.
So usually, I've done this with the Old Republic about 18 different times, where I boot it up and I fucking subscribe to it, and then I quit well before my first month of subscription is over. I'm not subscribing this time. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it as long as I can without, because there's something about paying for it that kind of turns me off to it, which is a little weird.
Right.
You'd think it'd be the opposite, like you're paying for it, you'd want to play it.
Right.
But it's almost like as soon as I drop a monthly subscription, I'm uninterested in playing anymore. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, I think I've done that with WoW a couple of times where I try to go back to it when I was in like a weird mindset, and then I was just like, yeah, no. And then I quit immediately within like the day or like 2 days of like resubbing.
Yeah. We're looking for something that's not there, I think.
Yeah. You like it's like going back to an old girlfriend or an old relationship, and then you're like, oh, that's right, this is why I left. Fuck.
Yeah. You know what never has that effect is fucking TV shows. I can rewatch The Office, Archer, Bob's Burgers forever, for an eternity, and they will always have what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I don't
guess
know what
it's
it
just
is.
humor, probably.
Dopamine? Straight to your brain? Dopamine? I don't know.
It's got to be a specific kind, right? Otherwise, you'd be searching that. Well, I guess it's a more reliable source, I guess.
Right, because
new
you know
stuff
what's
you
going to
don't
happen.
know. You have no idea.
Exactly.
Like, I might hate this. That's a risk. I can't risk an hour and a half of my life.
I can't risk an hour and a half of my life. I might fucking hate
Let me
everything
just
and
spend
everyone.
the next 20 hours doing the same thing I've done a million times. It's great. I'm not going through a midlife crisis. You are.
Yep, it's true.
You know what? I've already talked about it a little bit. But did you know No Man's Sky became a good game?
A little bit, because I told you about how it made all these updates, and then they had more
but they're
massive
actually
updates.
fun to play. I didn't realize. I know they tried to make good on promises and stuff, but it's the moment-to-moment gameplay is good. Like, the first time I saw the galaxy map, oh my god, my tiny little brain exploded. It's infinite. They did it.
They did it.
On planets, things get a little janky still, but it's understandable. No other game is doing what they're doing.
Right.
It's the only place to get it. It's very impressive. I don't even give a shit about space that much, but holy shit, it's hard to deny the sort of, you know how you like look up in the sky and you're like, we're all really small, like the little I forget what that phrase is people use all the time, but it's like just realizing the scale of other games is so much smaller.
Yes.
And then how big this game is. Yeah, it's procedurally generated. Sure. Fine. But it's still there. It's fucking amazing. And there's no obvious loading. I mean, there is some loading for sure, but it's not, I don't know. It's just dressed really nicely. It's a great fucking game.
Shit. I should try it again at some point.
So we haven't looked up anything. We haven't looked up how to do anything. We haven't looked up any of that shit. So we're just like minute to minute on planets going, oh, this is cool. We spent the first 8 hours of our gameplay running around on planets.
Uh-huh.
Like collecting resources and shit. Like you have this scanner that sees stuff nearby. And we were running to it. Because we thought it's too expensive to operate your spaceship. But then when we actually found out like all the ways that you can make fuel and stuff, there's actually super cheap ways to do it. Now we can fly everywhere. It's incredible.
Hell yeah.
So the game's like totally opened up. Yeah, it's awesome.
It's good to hear. Good to hear.
The last thing that I played. Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Did you have more thoughts?
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm just really glad that the game has come around from being such a fucking disaster, even over the past like year with this new big patch that they just had launch. And I've seen a lot of other people playing it too, surprisingly. I just need to get my ass in gear and sit down and play it one day.
Yeah, it's just I like waiting for the right moment to play a game, and this is fucking it.
This is it?
This is it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down, and then maybe I can convince my roommates to play.
Just write "This is it," but don't write "No Man's Sky," and just come back to it later and be like, "I don't know what the fuck this is."
Is it okay? And then I'll have to listen to the podcast when I do the meme.
Yes. Okay, anyway, so the last thing I did, which is insane, I don't think I talked about this before.
I don't know.
Because I think I actually did this 2 weeks ago, which is a theme of something I've been doing recently, of not forgetting to fucking bring up shit on the podcast. By the way, there's still like 6 hours, no, 3 hours, I think, that I spent with a Final Fantasy game like 4 months ago that I forgot to talk about, that I even wrote notes for.
Jesus.
That I just totally forgot about until recently. I discovered them on my fucking desktop. It's great. You'll never hear about it though, because I'm never playing that game again.
Fair.
So, did you know that they came out with a House of the Dead remake?
What?
Yeah.
On what?
PC and probably console.
On
I
the
don't
PC?
know.
I love how your
Yeah.
voice is cracked right there. PC.
No, look, PC. Not arcade cabinets, if that's what you were wondering.
I was so wondering what it was. Okay, I did not know about this. How shit is it? I guess.
It is fairly bad. First of all, calling it a remake. By the way, I watched a video explaining how bad it was, and I still bought it, and I didn't return it.
Of course you.
I'm a responsible consumer.
Okay.
Also, speaking of that, I decided I'm going to buy the Gollum game when it comes out.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
So calling it a remake is crazy. It's clearly a remaster. That it's done in the Unity engine. And it kind of shows a little bit. I don't know. Like, so the assets are sort of redone, but they're sort of made to feel like they used to. But there's something... first of all, the game's insanely easy because you don't have to shoot off screen on PC. I don't know if you know this. You can't move your mouse off the screen. So you just press the R key. So you can just spam click fire and the R key forever, and there's no penalty.
Okay.
They have difficulty modes. Maybe some of that changes that. I don't know. I'm not personally going to be like globally ranked or anything in this game. It's not my ambition. I just wanted to see what the fuck was going on. And it's crazy. Also, the acting, I don't know if you remember. I don't know what the last time you played the House of the Dead was.
It's so bad. It's so fucking bad.
10 times worse than like the Resident Evil intro. Like
God.
It's so bad. And the dialogue like barely makes sense. They're like barely holding on to English sentences. It's great.
Yeah.
So that part of I like actually.
Yeah.
But there's this thing that happens, I think, when you run out of ammo. I forget exactly when. But all too often, your screen lights up like a fucking Christmas tree, just all white, like for several frames, and then goes away. So it flashes up and then flashes up, and it's the brightest fucking thing you've ever seen.
Yikes.
It's awful. Completely ruins the experience. Otherwise, I think I probably would have stuck it through the game.
I just pulled up your profile. You have 0.2 hours in this.
Yeah.
That's how bad
20
it
minutes.
was.
Yeah. I think I finished one level.
Oh, man.
And I was like, holy shit. It's easy. You could get through it, but that visual problem, maybe they'll patch it out. I doubt it, but
yeah,
it's terrible. Like, what? Who's that for?
I wonder what it's supposed to represent. I'm kind of genuinely curious. So
I could boot it up and find out, but I don't know if I'll do that.
No, don't worry. It's not worth it. But House of the Dead was actually one of my favorite arcade games because I used to go to the arcade, and that's what I would genuinely play was this game, was House of the Dead. One, because the acting was atrocious and garbage, and I fucking loved it.
Yep.
And two, it was just a fun fucking game. And so when they had it at ground control, I would that's where I'd be. I'd be in the corner in the House of the Dead, getting drunk and shooting zombies.
It's lovely.
10 out of 10 of experience. That sucks that it's not good. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, part of it's not the remake's fault, but a lot of it is.
Yeah. Somebody has like the best review on this, and it's like they did ASCII art of the dad coming in the door that says, "Are you winning, son?" But instead it says, "Are you reloading, son?"
That's awesome.
Absolutely. Win right there. Anyway, okay, so you played Lord of the Rings, No Man's Sky, and House of the Dead. Anything else?
I don't think so. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. Well, my turn.
I believe that's how it works.
Is that how it works? Are you sure? Are you sure?
So.
I thought we did the news.
Checks notes. Yep.
Notes. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was fucking cringe. Fuck. Okay.
I
so
just like bringing internet speak into the real life. It makes it that much more ridiculous.
Wonka W.
Yeah. We are communicating like crazy lunatics online.
Yeah. If nobody understands us, then they're gonna fucking hate us even more.
I mean,
also, why are you listening to this
at
podcast?
Everything.
Oh no! Please don't bring RP into this element. No RP in podcasts. No RP in the podcast. That's the name of this podcast.
No RP.
No RP in the podcast.
RP. RIP RP.
No RP.
Okay.
God damn it.
Our P. Got it.
RP. No. It's not a jar of Girardi. It's RP.
I'm writing down what I hear. All right.
Anyway, okay, so Digital Devolver had a sale this week.
Oh boy, did they ever.
Yeah, they did. And guess who spent money? Me! So I played a couple of games from there. There's one called Titan Souls. I played about 20 minutes of it because you get one shot. And I was not prepared for that.
That's the boss rush game, right?
Yeah, it's a boss rush game. And I like the idea of a boss rush game, but I have no idea how fucking anything works. And so I just died, and I died, and I died, and I died, and I died. And it wasn't fun, so I said no. So, and then I tried another one called Witch Eye. This one is a little... You're an eyeball. And then you run into other things, and you collect gems because you're a witch, and this guy came to your house, and he stole all your shit because you're a witch, and that's what heroes are supposed to do, but you're the bad. Anyway, it's cute.
Okay.
It's cute. What else did I play this week? Aliens, Fireteam Elite. Me and my roommates have been playing through that over the past, 3 or 4 weeks. And we just finished the campaign for that. So I beat that.
Is that the Left 4 Dead like thing?
Yeah, it's like Left 4 Dead, except it's aliens. And it was a lot of fun. The last level was really cool. You're running away from queens and all these giant fucking aliens. And you're just screaming. I was screaming anyway. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. You get to make your own character. And you get to assign any voice to them. So I made a lady who had a very, very deep voice, and it was great. And so they'd be like, Sentry here. They'd be like, I fucking hate you. And I'm like, what? What's wrong?
I think every voice game should have the option to put the zombie sounds from fucking... God damn it, what's that game called? Saints Row 3.
Oh, yeah.
We're just in a cutscene, you're like, hey, what's going on? Is there a bank robbery happening? And you're like, oh, really? That sounds like fun.
That's amazing. I didn't even know that. And then you're just saying a bunch of gibberish again.
I love
God.
that. I don't know why. It's the stupidest thing, but I love it so much. I think they had it in Saints Row 4. Where you're supposed to be the president, and you're just like, and like, that's really smart, Mr. President.
That's right. Oh my God, those games are crazy. Okay, what else did I play this week? I played this game called Shadows Earth. I got contacted by that dev of the game. He's a very small indie dev.
Humble brag. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, look, listen, when you play a bunch of weird fucking video games, eventually people will be like, hey, I have a weird fucking video game. I'm like, yes!
I know. There's 3 people that have DM'd me, and I've ghosted them, so I will never have a relationship with those people.
Feels bad. But they contacted me. It was a roguelike procedural generated map game. So you clear the map, you go into the next area, collect treasure, upgrade your character, and so on and so forth. It was fun until I found a bug, and then I couldn't go any further. And by then he was gone. So I was like, well, the dev's gone for the day, so I'm just like, we'll move on.
Start a new one.
I did play a couple other little things, like Dread Templar. It's like Doom. And it reminded me of Dusk because you have these 2 katanas, and you just run around and shoot shit.
Sorry, what was this game called?
Dread Templar. You would like this, actually.
Oh.
I think I've actually sent you this. I'm not sure if I have. And but it is pretty neat, and it's very fast paced. You get a bunch of cool shit eventually as you level up. There's like a bow, and I got some really cool guns. But yeah, it's everything
Early
we want in a
access.
shooter.
Ugh.
It is
That's probably
early
what happened.
access, but
Yeah.
it's still good. It's still
I'll put it on my wish list.
pretty good. Yeah, doesn't hurt.
Ooh, it does look good though.
It's a lot of fun. The
Oh
only
Lord,
problem
that looks good.
I said it was good.
No, I mean like the visuals.
Yeah, the visuals are really good in this.
This
All the
doesn't
art
like
and
the
the animation is
pixely
great.
garbage everyone else comes out with.
Whoa!
Like, oh, it's retro. It's like, okay, how about retro in the
Retro.
3D era? Have you heard of that?
Yeah, it's kind of more filled out, I guess you could say, kind of like Dusk is.
Hell yeah.
And it's very neat. There's some really cool shit on here. And it was a lot of fun. The only issue I ran into is the music gets very repetitive very quickly.
Oh, that's the problem with Project Warlock.
Yep. I was just going to say the same problem as Project Warlock. So I'm going to try to beat that this week. But the creme de la creme that I played this week, and let me tell you, this game hits all my spots. So
Oh my god.
I'm going to tell you something about me. When I was a little kid, I was allergic to a lot of shit, and I had a lot of stomach problems, kind of like I'm having now. I know, it's boring as fuck. But I was homesick a lot.
Yeah.
And so...
Actually, I feel bad. I didn't know this was going in a medical direction.
Yeah, this is going to medical direction. I was
Whoops.
homesick a lot as a kid. And so my parents made me watch the AMC channel, because there could be nothing ever bad on that channel, and the TV Land channel if I was stuck at home. I wasn't allowed to watch cartoons, so I watched a lot of these old TV shows. So that's how I grew up on Star Trek. But my favorite thing was old samurai movies and kung fu movies.
Oh, I know what you played. I know what you played. I forget what it's called, but I know what you played.
Trek to Yomi or Yuma,
Yeah.
however you say it.
Trek to 310 to Yuma. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, it is a fucking beautiful masterpiece. It is so perfect, Portz. I can't tell you how great this game is, and it makes you feel like you're playing in a movie. The cutscenes are just wonderful, and like the dialogue and stuff like that, it just works so well. It feels like an old fucking Japanese samurai movie, and it just fucking works so goddamn well. The combat is a lot of fun. It is a parry system, like a side-scrolling parry system, so you have to block and then you attack. The only thing that I will say about this game is it does punish you for not like exploring like the side areas, because you find things that will upgrade your stamina and upgrade your health, and you can find new combinations that you could do, new moves. And some of those moves are so fucking handy and useful. So, like, I have a new parry move that I could get behind a person, and if you get hit in the back in this game, it does a fucking ridiculous amount of health. Like, at one point, I got hit in the back, and I got one shot by an enemy, and I was like, oh, fuck! And I was doing pretty good at that point until I got hit in the back, and I'm like, oh, God, no, please! And, but yeah, and you're able to like sidestep even some of the bosses and like some of the boss characters that you run into. And I don't want to spoil any of the game because it is so fucking good. But I just got to the point last night, and I'm playing this off stream because I just want to absorb it all, because it's just so fucking great. And I just got to the point where I get to choose my ending and which direction I take at this point. And I don't know. I didn't look. I just had a feeling about it, because you get these 3 choices. And I picked the love route, I believe. And
Love route?
Yeah. So I don't want to spoil it, but you meet a character, and you either go to spend time with her, or you go to chase revenge like a true samurai, or like a true samurai, you do your duty. whatever your duty is, what you feel is your duty to the land, sort of thing. And those are the three choices: revenge, love, or duty. So I'm being the sap that I am. I chose love.
You woke up and chose love.
I chose love. I can't help it. But yeah, it is so good. It is so, so good. It took an unexpected turn that I wasn't expecting. And I'm like, is this really happening? Is this really happening in my Japanese samurai movie? And it was great. Absolutely fucking great. I was like literally squealing last night. And then my roommate walks by and he's like, what the fuck is happening?
Remember the Samurai Western episode of fucking Mandalorian?
I think about that episode all the time.
Isn't it so good? I don't even have the affinity for that shit that you do, but it's so well done. You can't ignore it, you know?
That's probably my favorite one of my favorite Mandalorian episodes. I think it's like my second or third. Just because of the fact that on one side of the wall is a fucking samurai movie going on, and then on the other side of the wall is a goddamn Clint Eastwood movie.
So good.
It's perfect. That episode.
Fucking brilliant.
Money. Anyway, I played a lot. I'm sorry I took up a lot of time, but everybody should definitely check out.
That's totally fine.
To Yomi.
It looks interesting. I don't think it's for me.
You can play it probably on the easy mode and just like breeze through it pretty quick, and then just enjoy the
absorb
story.
the vibes.
It's so good. It's just so good because like you have a run feature, and I keep forgetting that there's an actual run. But I'm having such a good time, like, looking at everything and, like, just kind of feeling the pace of the game. Because, like, I realized when there was, like, a sense of urgency, I was finally actually running in-game. And I'm like, oh, this would actually fit the movie if I was running in this part. And then other parts where he's, like, puttering around and just, like, looking around at stuff. Yeah, I'm just walking.
Did you play Ghost of Tsushima?
No. Yes. I did a little bit.
I think that would be the samurai game I would play.
Wait, am I thinking of the fucking Souls game? Or am I thinking of
something else? No, that's Sekiro.
Oh, that's Sekiro. Okay, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Okay, that's right. I forgot about Ghost of Tsushima.
Sony exclusive. Yeah.
The Sony exclusive.
Sony exclusive.
Fucking Sony exclusive. I mean, you have a PlayStation.
Bitches exclusive. I haven't played it yet, though, just to be clear.
Do it. You should get it.
I'm waiting for it to come to PC because they're sending all their games to PC.
Are they doing it? Are they going to port it to PC? Do you know?
I don't know. It just seems like no, but...
Speculation. Fair enough. Okay.
What is it, the Amber Heard trial?
Hearsay. Well, here's some hearsay news. So I posted this on Twitter.
Objection. Relevance.
Objection. Well, I just like to make fun of the company at this point now, so it makes me
I'll
laugh.
allow it.
Good. Babylon Falls drops
Babylon really falls, am I right?
It falls so hard this week, it's down to 1 concurrent player on Steam. Godspeed, soldier.
Who are you?
Who are you, and are you okay? Are you regretting your purchase?
You need us to give you a helpline, or... there's 6,000 hours of RuneScape you could be playing.
Jesus. Okay. Xbox this week ran into a lot of issues. Like, so for the past 4 days, the EU gamers have been having issues with connection. Basically, they haven't been able to, like, connect to almost anything. And it would go down in these weird blocks, like segments and stuff like that. So,
somebody DDoSing an entire fucking, like, continent?
I think so. I think they're attacking the cloud system anyway. So the cloud system is basically not letting people access anything. So even single-player games they couldn't play because, DRM and all that other shit, which is really dumb and I complain about. So maybe this will make Xbox reconsider. However, according to their support page, they basically tackled each game or problem as it came up, slowly scrambling, and then something else would like fucking go down. So far it's only affected the EU, but there's speculation that this possibly could roll over into affecting US players. So it started with like 1 or 2 games, and like then eventually people couldn't access like Netflix or Disney Plus. And then, like, eventually, like, Call of Duty was unplayable, and Roblox, and then, like, then everything. And so they kept, like, fixing it, like, by game. And they're like, hey, you can play Call of Duty now, it's fine. And they're like, what about Roblox? No, that one's still down. I feel bad for them, because they're definitely on damage control on Twitter.
Well, don't fucking bring it over here, motherfucker.
Don't bring that contagious shit over here. We
I don't
want
care
it.
if the EU can't play video games.
Yeah.
I want to
like,
be able to play video games.
Exactly. At the time of I was like checking on it this morning, they said that everything was up and running and smooth, but there was still reports of people being like, yeah, I'm still getting the error.
Didn't that happen with Lost Ark? Like, no
happening?
one in Europe could fucking play for, like, I think it was, like, weeks. Maybe more.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. I don't remember.
I
It could be
I'm not
possible.
invested in it, so I don't know the details, but pretty sure it happened. Maybe it was they couldn't add more servers. That's what it was.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That
It's totally
actually
different. I'm an idiot.
Being able to like access the service and then not having enough space, a little different.
You're just waiting in a queue. You can totally access it. It's just you can't get in.
You get in the
Well.
fucking queue game and then it's a shit show. Yeah. Sounds like
Well,
a
I mean,
great
yeah.
fucking time.
That is true too.
I guess you'll like maybe this news, but you'll probably also hate it at the same time. So EA did announce a new Lord of the Rings game. However,
I did see that, and you know what my first thought was? Actually, I'll
What?
let you go ahead.
no, I want to know.
But
I
guess.
want to hear it.
Give me the news, and then guess what my reaction was.
It's a mobile game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm misleading you. I don't want to give input.
Fair. Okay. But yeah, it's gonna be a free-to-play game, which means it'll probably have pay-to-win features, annoying ads, etc., including as EA smacks that baby down. The game is also in partnership with like basically Middle Earth Enterprise, so it's actually going to have everything inspired from J.J.R. Tolkien. It's like actual writings and everything.
J.R.R.
So it's actually gonna have
All right. How dare you? You son of a
J.R.R.
bitch.
Sorry. J.R.R. Tolkien.
Token? Come on now. What's going on? The disrespect being displayed right now. It's Tolkien.
I know.
God damn.
I know. It's just so
God
funny to ruffle your feathers about fucking Lord of the Rings shit.
Look, do you know how many Lord of the Rings blogs I post every day?
I would actually believe you to write. Did you
I
write
can't
Lord
write
of the Rings fan fiction? Did
Fan
you?
fiction?
Yeah.
No, I never did, actually.
Really?
Which is weird because I'm a bigger fan of Lord of the Rings than Star Wars. Huh. That's something to look into.
Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I go down this
What?
degen
Yeah, maybe
path?
I'll start now.
What's wrong
Fuck
with
it.
me? Yeah, start your Lord of the Rings.
Arwen crawled closer to Portz while Aragorn was away getting groceries.
Be so scandalous. This new Portz
Tale
character.
for the ages.
Exactly. Anyway, EA hasn't obviously released a date or even a time frame when the game would be released. So I guess if you want to be a giant fucking nerd and get your Lord of the Rings on, wait until the Amazon show comes out.
Yeah. I guess. Which it's weird that it's coming out sooner because that show feels like it's never going to come out right now.
Right.
I don't know why. It has a date, but I don't believe them for some reason. It's not a video game. I don't know that like TV shows like this get delayed very often.
Yeah.
Although it's not very often they're committed to so early. Right? Didn't they already spend $1 billion or something? Like, Jesus. That's all you have to do to make things good, right? Spend $1 billion and then they're good.
Yeah. I mean, look at Amazon. They do a great job at spending billions of dollars.
Yeah. And everything they do, they got the Midas touch over there.
Yeah, Lost Ark and what's that other one? Oh yeah, New World. That's doing great. Real fucking good.
So what was my reaction?
Your reaction? You're like, me. That's your reaction too.
My
whether it's
reaction
mobile.
when I saw it was like, oh, like a collectible thing. Okay, I used to play one that was like the Star Wars one, and then actually I played even more was the Dragon Age one. They had a Dragon Age, one of those collectible pay to win fucking games that I kind of liked a lot.
Oh no.
And now I'm like, oh, I can see it. And then I saw it has no release date.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm good.
You're like, oh.
If it was available right now, I would have downloaded it. But other than that, I don't think it'll ever be touched by me. That's how impulsiveness works.
It'll just sit there on your like phone forever, and then eventually you're like, when the fuck did I download this? And then you'll delete it one day and forget all about it.
That's what happens to many things on my phone. And my computer, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, my computer is more, I download something, I'm like, when the fuck did I install this game? And then I uninstall it and never play it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to start uninstalling stuff soon, because my hard drives are frozen up. With MMOs mostly right now.
Oh, no, Portz, you fucking idiot. You goddamn fucking idiot. We said no more MMOs. What do you do? Throw
made
yourself
a blood
into
pact.
MMOs.
I spit blood in your hand, and your hand
Ew,
went
you
in the
spit
blood
blood
of
in my hand?
your
What?
hand. We
Excuse
split your hand open, but mine was like blood from a pig or something. I don't know. We made a blood pact.
Blood pig?
What?
You said blood from a pig.
Yeah.
Why do I have to use my blood and you get to use blood from a pig? That's
you
not
didn't think
fair.
of it. You were. I showed up with blood on my hand already, and you're like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "I cut it earlier," and then we did a blood pact, and then you were like, "Oh wait, so that was definitely your blood, right?" I was like, "Yep," and then now I'm revealing to it was not.
Obviously, you cheated that blood pact, you fucking
I
pussy.
did.
You fucking pussy ass bitch.
But you know what? That pig was a gamer, probably.
If it was a gamer, I could just imagine him like making pig noises into the microphone instead of being like, "Oh, team, go long A," and then he makes little winky noises, and then the team's like, "Why are you fucking making pig noises? None of us are fat here. How dare you be such an asshole? God, you're so fucking rude." And then they kick him from the server, and then he goes and cries in his bed because he's a sad little pig gamer.
Little piggy tears. Yep. Pigs crying just sounds like pigs oinking, by the way.
They just like oink 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 oink. Oh, poor buddy. Now I don't know what to animate. Our blood pact, the gamer pig, or something earlier that we said, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
The whole episode.
The whole episode. Jesus Christ, that would take fucking forever. I would literally lose my shit. I watch Internet Historian, because that's where I get a lot of my inspiration from, is from Internet Historian. And they have like 30-minute episodes, 40-minute episodes. Like the fucking...
They just have full-time people that do it, though, right?
Well,
like,
yeah, he has a
full
full-time person. Yeah, and then I think he edits his stuff, and then he has somebody who makes assets for him.
Really?
From what I've told. Yeah, what I've been what
That's
he's talked
dedication.
about. Yeah. Yeah, he's fucking a mad lad. So his fucking the fall of 76, which is like what? 45 minutes to an hour? It's just so much. It's just so much.
Yeah, that's the same with the video game essays, because it's not like funny content or anything. It's like analytical, and you only basically record what you want. Like, so all the editing and recording and planning and writing is one dude. It's like, oh my fucking god, dude! Like the 5-hour Witcher 2 video. Like, Jesus Christ, Joseph Anderson. Like, it's taken him almost a year, maybe more, to do the Witcher 3 video. It's still not out. Like, holy fuck.
Jesus.
There's no way that's worth it. I mean, it's worth it to like do what you love, I guess, but
yeah.
The video, like, he gets like, I think he has like 4 million views on that video now, which is a lot.
Yeah.
about a year of doing it. Like, holy shit.
I guess if you're really passionate, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, the last thing I want to talk about is Kanye West.
What?
Only one video game.
Oh. I was excited when you said Kanye West. But when you put it together with video games, which is another thing I like, I all of a sudden recoiled. I don't think those things go together.
You shriveled up in your little Dota chair over there.
Yeah.
That's fair. So the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because it popped back up in the news cycle. So it's been reported that Kanye West wanted to make a video game with Nintendo. And he actually approached Miyamoto directly. So how this went down was back in 2015 at E3. He just showed up at the Nintendo's like booth and shit like that, like unannounced. And he's like, he's probably like, yo, I'm Kanye West. And Miyamoto's like, I have no idea who the fuck you are. And he's like, yeah, you should know who I am. And he's like, yeah, I don't know who you are. But anyway, so he specifically asked
him like that. Everyone globally, people under the civilizations long buried know who Kanye West is, you asshole.
I just love shitting all over him because he's a piece of shit. But
he's a genius piece of shit. How dare you?
Yeah, poopity scoop. But he definitely is a piece of shit genius. So anyway, so he specifically asked for an audience with Miyamoto, and Miyamoto, like, obviously obliged because he's a nice dude. And so he showed.
It's a great fucking opportunity to work with a genius.
Well, we'll see. So anyway, so he had a prototype for his video game, only one, and he showed it to him and everything. And the video game is where you play as Kanye's late mother flying to heaven, set to a soundtrack, obviously conducted by Kanye West himself.
Yeah, I heard about this years ago. Wait,
right.
He's still trying to do this?
Well, that's the thing is, so the only reason why we're talking about this is because the trailer got popular again, the E3 trailer from 2016.
Oh, yeah.
And the developers that were supposed to be working on the game, Encyclopedia Pictura, finally announced that they were no longer working on the project, and they're
like, wait, we thought that was a joke.
And they no longer wish to comment about it at all. They like want to bury this whole thing. They're like, yeah, we don't ever want to fucking.
Don't you dare credit me with this.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think, yeah, they got sick of dealing with it. I watched the E3 trailer today for it, and it is just fucking. It is something else.
It's insane.
I will say.
It's
it
nuts,
is. Yeah, it's.
But that's the creative genius we don't understand. We're just regular people, you and me.
I mean, I guess it's such, you don't even know what the fuck is happening like half the time. You just see this woman flying around in the fucking clouds, and then all of a sudden she's on like a horse, and then
just
she gets
release
wings.
a soulless fucking shit show like your fucking ex-wife, all right?
Exactly.
Kim Kardashian's mobile game was making like $700,000 a day a couple years ago.
Kim Kardashian's Hollywood Adventure. I bet you he's bitter about it. Yeah, her Hollywood Adventure.
Probably is, yeah.
He's probably super bitter about it. I bet you he was like pushing for it recently, and they were just like, this isn't fucking ever happening. No. Also, the graphics for 2016 kind of look like trash. They look like a PlayStation 1 game. I was kind of like, this is a new game.
But it is a mobile game, right?
I don't think it was supposed to be a mobile game. He wanted it on the Nintendo. He wanted it on the Switch.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh,
right?
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know, buddy. Maybe you're better off selling knockoff fucking emulator consoles with your boy Soulja Boy.
Oh my god. Imagine if Kanye West and Soulja Boy teamed up to like make the fucking most worst console thing you've ever seen.
I'd buy all of them.
There would only be one. You would own it.
God, that would be amazing. I'd get him to sign it somehow too.
Get him to sign it. Oh my god, that'd be fucking hilarious.
I'll just put it at somebody's E3 booth and wait. Oh wait, E3 is gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah, that's gone. Well, at least for now, anyway. We don't know if it's gonna come back, or
true.
if it like.
I'm sure Jeff Keighley will leave plenty of space for them.
Jeff Keighley's going to take it all in. He's going to be like, I will have Muppets and I will have a great time. And
welcome to E4, everybody. That would be the biggest baller move. And I'd like Jeff Keighley a lot more if he did that.
He changes the Summer Game Fest to E4.
Yes.
Oh my god, that would be 10 out of 10.
And you could do it like KFC where it doesn't even mean the E's anymore. It's just the E4.
Just E.
Just 4 E's that don't mean anything.
I'm Jeff Keighley. Welcome to the E show. Formerly known as Game Summerfest.
That would be amazing.
Somebody please DM Jeff Keighley that. I can't do it. I would get too embarrassed and tell him I love him instead. And then I would forget what I was doing. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the news. There was some like weird random shit today, like apparently Gabe Newell didn't want zombies in Left 4 Dead and stuff like that, and everybody's
he
like,
didn't want zombies?
Yeah, he didn't want to do a zombie
game. They were so
game.
hot at the time.
Yeah, I don't know. He thought the idea of zombies would be too cheesy for the time. But they were they became super hot.
It was cheesy, and that's the only thing good about it, you fuck.
Well, luckily, what's it called?
Not everything could be as pretentious as Half-Life.
Not everything could be a head crab, okay? And then turn into a zombie. It's slightly different. We understand. It's slightly... An alien zombie is better than a regular zombie. Look, you can't be super pretentious or, like, being elitist. It's like, oh, but my game has alien
the zombie
zombies.
Science in every fucking game, you motherfucker.
You just stole that from aliens anyway. It's fine.
True. Big true.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. There was not a whole lot going on. Everything else in the world is on fire, and so I'm just gonna keep drowning myself in video games.
Yeah. That's fair.
Are you gonna get?
I'm down.
Are you gonna get the Stanley Parable?
No, I don't think so.
What?
Yeah. I watched some people play a little bit of it. I think that is a memory I can leave where it is.
But the new content.
Well, fucking who gives a shit? It's still the same old shit.
It's the same old shit for 5 minutes, and then it's a whole new content.
Yeah, but whole new content, it's still following the same formula, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a formula you're more, like, in favor of than I am. Like the fourth wall breaky shit.
I guess that's fair.
Which is like, I don't hate it, but it's, I did that. It's all good.
Yeah. It's fair.
Speaking of, there's a new game. Fuck, I forgot what it's called already. It was Donkey did a video on it.
Oh, I watched that today too.
Oh, did you?
On my phone?
I was like, this is Bunny. It has Bunny fucking written all over it.
Oh my god, I was fucking laughing so hard. It's like, I don't want to fight you. I want to marry you. And I was like,
what?
Yes!
What the hell is that game called? Forzaken?
Franken.
I have to... What?
Franken.
Oh, yeah, it is Franken. That sounds wrong, but it is what it is.
My favorite thing was when the fucking spider, the scorpion being reused over and over again.
Yes.
Because, like, it's obviously a throwback to, like, Super Nintendo RPGs, PlayStation, even old PlayStation 1 RPGs and shit like that.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was just... And it also has very Undertale vibes to it. So, yeah, I downloaded it already. It's on itch.
Hell yeah. The my favorite comment on his video was, "It sounds like Donkey is just making this game up as he goes along."
The best thing he isn't. Okay. Maybe we should make a corner. I was thinking about this the other day. Where we should make a corner where it's we talk about a video game that we're looking forward to. I'm gonna try to play next week.
I don't know if I would be able to do that every week.
Okay. Maybe every once in a while.
Because it might just be the same game, especially if Lord of the Rings Online.
You fucking idiot. You fucking dumbass. God damn it, I can't believe you.
Also, I've been toying around the idea of Kenshi again. I have a sickness.
You have a sickness. It's called comfort grind. You have comfort grind.
Why is that my thing? I wish it was a different thing.
Mine is finding weird things that remind me of the better, younger days of PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2.
But not the exact same things from your PlayStation 2 and
exactly.
PlayStation 1 days. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Absolute worst.
Well, we're stuck in hell.
Exactly. So you guys should
At least they're different layers, you know?
Oh, yeah. What layer of hell are you? Well, I guess you're in the one that I just fucking said. Grinding hell?
Yeah. Grinding hell.
Am I in I'm never satisfied unless it looks like a PlayStation 1 game hell?
Also, I can only play Minecraft hell.
I can only play Minecraft hell because that's what everybody wants to see me play, and it slightly makes me sad and happy and sad and
your niche
confliction.
Is your cage.
It's my confliction. Oh no, niche cage hell.
Niche cage. Nichelas Cage is your new name.
Nichelas Cage. Oh my god, that's what I'm gonna go for as Halloween. I'm gonna be Nichelas Cage going after.
How would you convey that in a costume?
I would dress up as Nicolas Cage and then put a cage around my head and then put a fucking niche on my chest. Hi, my name is Niche. I don't fucking know.
Okay. Huh.
Now I just want to dress up as Nicolas Cage and do some more Curse cosplay.
I mean, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how to end this podcast, but you guys should go follow us on Twitch and Twitter because Portz was hinting at maybe possibly streaming again. IDK, BFF Jill.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Wait, what I said earlier was cringy? Holy fuck.
Whoa.
How old is that meme, Grandma?
What meme?
IDK, BFF Jill. Holy hell, it's like 30 years old. God damn it, dude. What are you doing?
Fuck you. You're playing an MMO from 2007, you dumb fuck.
That's 4 years later. Fuck you.
I don't know, actually. I'm looking this up. Fuck everything. IDK,
that meme was alive when I was playing fucking Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2003. Guaranteed.
2010. Oh, wait. No, wait. Hang on. IDK, BFF Jill. Let me see when this video came out. What was it uploaded to YouTube? YouTube, stop being a piece of shit.
YouTube? No, it was predated YouTube.
No.
Yes, it did.
It says confirmed status 2007. Boom!
Bullshit.
I know your meme.com.
I have a vivid memory of someone saying it before YouTube existed because it was when I was playing fucking Medal of Honor. I wasn't playing Medal of Honor in 2007.
IDK?
Okay, no, your meme is fucking wrong. They're fucking wrong.
IDK BFF Jill.
This is just a website where flawed people input text.
That's when the commercial came out. That's where the meme came from.
Well, they wrote the commercial years before, and my friend apparently was on the writing staff.
If he said IDK BFF or whatever, and that would make sense because that was just fucking shorthand. But Jill is what makes it.
No, it was Jill. It was Jill. Damn.
Maybe have you
2007?
talked to your friend? Is he a time traveler? Are you?
I don't know him anymore. We only knew each other in Medal of Honor.
He was a time traveler.
Maybe. I mean, he might be.
It makes sense. It has to be. He comes back to play old video games because there's no good video games in the future. He's from our time, and he somehow has gone back to go play good old video games.
Oh my god.
Tell me your secrets, time traveler. Anyway. Good night? Question mark?
IDK might be emotional. Goodbye.
Goodbye.